TNGTE English Senior August 2010. Second paper Condensation 5 seconds. Comments. Speaking in the Lok Sabha, an honorable member said, "Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I thank you for allowing me to say a few words on the resolution regarding uplift of scheduled castes. I am in agreement with the basic idea of the resolution regarding welfare of scheduled castes. Now, let us see what the problems of the scheduled castes are. As we understand them, the problem is that the scheduled caste people suffer from social and economic disabilities. First, we may consider what the professions of the scheduled castes are. We find that many of them are either sweepers or cobblers. They are men who are working in the lowest rung in the factories. If we go to the villages, we find that most of the landlords' laborers are scheduled caste people. So, in spite of the best wishes of all, the economic and social disparities between these people and the upper class people have not been removed. Only if we tackle this problem properly, we can say that we in India have no social and economic disparities between the various sections of the community. Another thing that I wish to point out in this connection is this. In certain cities, we find that there are separate colonies for people belonging to the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Of course, as a result of rapid industrialization, these distinctions are going away. But inside the factories, we find that most of the people belonging to the scheduled castes are only illiterate, unskilled workers, and that they are the least paid. So, I submit that we have to consider the question of raising the salaries or wages of these people who are in the lowest rung of the ladder. There is no doubt that this is a big economic problem. But unless the government try to solve it with courage, I do not think mere passing of resolutions like this or setting up of commissions will help. Then I wish to point out another important thing. The object of the present moment in the villages has been the distribution of surplus land among the landless peasants. But it is unfortunate that even now this wish is only on paper. So, the people belonging to the scheduled castes are in a pitiable condition. Land reforms have to be implemented as quickly as possible to solve this problem. When we discuss this resolution, I wish to say that though the setting up of a commission is necessary, there should be a clear reference as to what the commission should do and how the commission should proceed with work. It should also be made clear as to what the government are going to do after the report of the commission is received. So far as factories are concerned, it should be the responsibility of the government to give proper education and training to unskilled labor belonging to scheduled castes and tribes. In other countries with industrialization, illiteracy has been banished. In this country also, now that industrialization is in progress, illiteracy should be removed. I would suggest that practical training in technical trades may be given to people belonging to scheduled castes so that they may come up. I would also suggest that the government should take necessary measures to improve the housing facilities for these people in cities as well as in towns. In this connection, I would suggest that while building homes, it should be ensured that there is no separation of these people from the rest of the community. With these few words, I support the resolution and resume my seat. Elaboration 5 seconds. Comments. Number 1. Sealed tenders are invited by the Divisional Manager, Southern Railway, Tiruchirappalli for the award of contract for collection of fees on cycles, scooters and motorcycles parked at Srirangam Railway Station. Tenders should be accompanied by an earnest money deposit of Rs 9,000. Contract period will be 3 years from 1st April 2010. The cost of tender forms is Rs 500. Tender forms will be sold up to 3 pm on 9th February 2010. Filled up tenders will be received up to 3 pm on 10th February 2010 and they will be opened at 4 pm on the same day. Railway administration will not be responsible for any postal delay or loss of tender forms in transit. Draft tender notice. Number 2. Applications for the post of registrar are invited by the National Institute of Technology, Warangal. The scale of pay for the post is Rs 16,000 to Rs 20,000. The candidate must possess a master's degree. He should have at least 15 years of experience as lecturer or assistant professor. He should not be more than 55 years of age. The appointment will be on deputation or contract for 5 years. Application should reach the Director, National Institute of Technology, Warangal on or before 28th February 2010. Draft advertisement. Number 3. The 4th Annual General Meeting of the Tamil Nadu Forest Plantation Corporation Limited, Tiruchirappalli will be held at its registered office in Thillai Nagar, Tiruchirappalli on Saturday, the 23rd December 1978 at 10 am to transact the following business, namely to adopt the Director's Report, Auditor's Report and audited balance sheet as at 30th June 1978. To adopt the profit and loss account of the corporation for the year ended 30th June 1978. To elect directors and any other business for which due notice is given with the permission of the chair. Draft notice of meeting to be issued by the managing director. Number 4. Imagine that you were on your way to the airport in Meenambakam. At that time, you witnessed an accident. A 20-year-old youth was riding on a motorcycle on the Grand Southern Trunk Road. He was a resident of Alandur and was working a casual laborer in a private company at the Chennai airport. He was returning home along with a friend who was on the pillion. All of a sudden, a speeding car hit the motorcycle and he sustained head injuries. He was rushed to a private hospital nearby but was declared brought dead. The pillion rider suffered fractures. He was admitted to Government General Hospital in Chennai. Further investigations by the police are on. Draft an eyewitness account of the accident.